Hi guys, and welcome back again. So today I'm going to be planting out some shallots and going to be doing trimming trays to plant out in the spring. And these can just be put in a polytunnel and left there until spring, giving the occasional watering, but they won't need too much, otherwise the bulbs will start to rot. And then I've been through and sorted out through what I have left from last year's crop. All of these ones are the smaller ones, and they're all going to get pickled. So eventually get around to doing it. And then these ones are the slightly larger ones, and I've kept all the bigger ones for us to use over the next few weeks. But these are the Jamar shallots, and these are the ones I bought a pack about 3 years ago, and I've just saved my own every time, and they're definitely getting better. And I had no problems with them whatsoever, no bolting, anything like that. The ones that you tend to buy from shops, they all seem to bolt straight away. So I've picked out roughly 24, about the same size, slightly smaller, and put them in cell trays. Like I said, they can stay in the polytunnel. And then we've also got the Sabroon shallots that I grew from seed last year. And I'm going to try these to see if they split the same as the others. I have been told that they don't split, but other people have also said that they do. So we're going to give that a go this year. Looking forward to them. And I will be starting some from seed, probably around December time. Right, so that's enough of that. We'll go and have a look, see where we're going to plant these. I'll get these put in the polytunnel and see what we're going to do with these two. Right then, so this is where we're going to be planting the shallots this year. And this is the pallet collar on this side, and one of the raised beds on this side that's come from down there. That's where we had some potatoes. We had 6 potato plants in that. We got quite a decent yield out of them. Not as good as we were expecting, but right, so this bed actually happened to fit almost perfectly. Not an inch gap there, but this job for what I want it. So I'm going to be planting them along the middle here, on each side of this piece of pallet collar. And plan is, they're in the middle there. They shouldn't need any attention, so I can plant other things either side and not have to worry about getting to them. Right, so I'm going to start from the back here. I've got the board roughly 5 inches from the edge of the pallet collar, and then I'm going to go every 6 inches with these this year. Last year I did them about 8 inches apart, and I noticed there was quite a lot of room in between them, so I'm going to closen them up a bit this year and just see if that does any difference. So just planting these with the root plate, basal plate down and the pointy end up, and burying them up to about halfway. These ones are the Tremor, and these are saved from what we harvested in July. And then we've also got the Zabroon, which we grew from seed. And we're going to have a go at planting them. So I'm going to do the second row now, but off-centered, so it gives them that little bit more room between them. And the plan is with these is I can still plant all along here, get to it nice and easily, and I won't need to access these, only to maybe to do a bit of weeding here and there. Until they're ready for harvest. So hopefully by doing them in the middle like this bed isn't too wide, because reaching over to there will be quite difficult when there's plants growing. A couple short there. I'll go and get a couple of the smaller ones. Right, so I've just got 2 out of the ones that I had left in the shed, just to finish that row off. I'm not going to bother putting one on the last side here, it's a bit too close to this wood. And now I'm just going to do exactly the same with the Zabroon shallots. I'll plant them about halfway again. And if you haven't already, guys, please do consider subscribing. It's absolutely free and helps out the channel, reaches out to new creators or new people watching the videos. Now, when I mentioned about planting the Zabroon shallots when I harvested them, a couple of people in the comments, they mentioned that banana shaped shallots don't really grow like the others, but I've also had other people saying otherwise, that they do. So I'm going to give it a go, see if it works. But just let me know in the comments if you think it's going to work or not. It's not going to be enough to do another full row of these, but I'll fill in the rest with some garlic. Right then, so there's only enough of the zabroon to do a row and a half. So I've been and got some more of the smaller Jamor bulbs, and I'm just going to finish this row off with them. Right, that will do with them. I'm going to throw a net over these quickly, just to keep the dogs out and the birds out and the shallots in. Right then, so got a couple of pieces of this alkazine piping after pulling the beds along the side of the wall down. So I'm just going to push one end, slide down in there, exactly the same on this end. It's only something temporary, just to keep the dogs out, like I said. Stop the birds digging these up. And might put one more in the middle. In the middle there. Ooh. Yeah. Right then, so I've managed to get a piece of netting from the old bed and get most of the bits of bramble and weeds that were grown into it off it. I'll just throw this over here. Just like that. I'll just weigh this down with some bricks or stones later on, but for now I'm just going to tuck it behind the pipes. I don't know if I managed to catch it on camera. Whilst I was untangling this net, there was a little robin already investigating. I'm seeing if there was anything for him in here. Right then guys, so that's going to be it for this one today. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and drop me a comment below. But there we've got 4 rows of shallots, and there are roughly 14 in each row. So 4 rows of 14 is 56, I think. So still got a few left over of the small ones that we put in the cell trays. So if any of these don't come up, they can go in and replace them. And if there's any room spare anywhere at the time, we'll just plant them in, dotted around other things. Alright guys, bye for now.